Do you
Do you
think
think you're a better athlete than Rudy Gobert?
Rudy Gobert.
he's a French basketball?
I didn't know the French could play basketball.
No, they're really asshole people, but they got one tall guy, so he's in the NBA.
Are they more of an asshole than this?
Oh no, Mike is way worse, but they have a rude demeanor.
What makes them like? What is it that makes them these Frenchies the meanest?
Because they think they're better than everybody, but they just stink.
Like, what do they smell like? I haven't been around.
Oh, they smell like that.
Okay.
That one is probably an import.
So Mr. Beast was able to package the smell of a Frenchman into a chocolate.
Oh yeah, that's why nobody wants to eat it.
Now you're starting to make sense.
Makes sense?
It does, actually.
Do you think it's harder to become a professional UFC fighter or professional boxer?
Man, that's another good question.
All the good questions today. Save them
Yeah.
all up.
Yeah. I would say it's probably harder to become, well, what level? The highest level?
Yeah, a champion or one of the top contenders.
Well, I don't know. I haven't gone through the boxing circuit, but I would say that boxing is a fighter's sport, and MMA is a promoter sport because the Muhammad Ali Act allowed boxers to be free agents after every fight.
Oh, so I think you mixed them up. You're saying that boxing is an entertainment one?
No, I'm saying that they're owned by two different markets. So the fighters own the market in boxing because of the Muhammad Ali Act, whereas in MMA, the promoters own the market.
Dana White.
Dana White, any promoter.
Why do you think that all the fighters keep telling him to lower the fighter pay?
Yeah. I feel like I haven't heard that.
I heard it a lot. There's so many of them. They said that he's not paying them fairly. He's giving them way too much money.
So if they paid him a little bit less, then things would even out, right?
That's what they're saying. They're saying that he's giving them way too high of a percentage of the revenue.
Yeah. I mean, what did the UFC make? Like some 4 billion or something?
Yeah,
billion?
something really high.
23 billion. Yeah. According to the lawsuits, I think that the UFC is suing some of the fighters. For
They're suing the fighters for money?
Yeah, to get.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I think they are.
Because the fighters don't even have any money to hire a lawyer.
Smart.
That's one of the things I always talk about. I just sue people who don't have money because they can't get a lawyer, so they just have to give it up immediately.
Yeah.
That's smart from the UFC because they have even better lawyers than me. They have the top one in the world.
They're steps ahead.
By far. So you think it's smart from them?
Well, suing fighters is probably one of the best business plans you could have, right? You just
shut them down, yes, but not to make money because they don't have any to give you in the MMA.
Yeah, but if you take all their money, then they have to fight for you.
Oh, just making them fight for money again? That's good business.
Genius.
That's really serious. That's genius. Could you very humbly contribute $5, $10, or even $25 to the Trump campaign to fight against crooked Joe Biden?
Okay, 5, 10 to go against the campaign of crooked Joe Biden. I would give as much money as you want to that campaign.
We want to stop him. We want to get on the Trump train and crash right into Sleepy Joe.
How? How you get on that train? The Trump train is the question.
Give him $10, he said.
That's it?
He said he give him $10, he's going to give you a little pin in the mail, and you get to be on the train.
Interesting. So how do you straighten out somebody like Biden who, I mean, doesn't he use Braille?
But he doesn't even use nothing. He's sleeping. He has that woman running everything for him.
No. You sure it's a woman?
Oh, that might be a man, but it's possible she switched
I mean,
it.
how do you know is the question.
That's a good question. Do you think women should be allowed to fight in UFC?
Oh, yeah.
What if they're disabled?
Didn't have another disabled woman fighter.
They've already had one before.
So 2 disabled women, right? We're talking about fighting?
No, just one man and one disabled woman.
1 man, 1 disabled woman. I guess it depends on the weight. Does the woman have a weight advantage?
No, the woman is a lightweight or bantamweight, and then it's a light heavyweight man, maybe Jamal Hill. He came on the podcast before, so he will be able to do a good one.
Yeah, Hill. I know Hill. I think that he's got a soft heart, so he would let the.
No, but they said that they'll give him 100 million if he wins. So here's big incentive to.
Hill would smash the handicapped woman.
You think he will win that fight?
For 100 million?
Do you think he will be able to win against handicapped women?
How much are you giving the handicapped woman?
We'll offer her $40.
Well, could you give her any money before? Well, actually, crooked Joe Biden's would probably subsidize her whole camp.
Oh, he will. You know what he will do? He'll just raise the taxes on her.
No, but he would raise the taxes on us and give the money to her to prepare for the fight.
He wants to do socialism on us?
He would pay for the camp
What an asshole.
against Hill, wouldn't he?
He would like to.
And is she in a wheelchair or is it a different? What's the handicap?
Multiple wheelchair, brain handicap, all of them.
Brain.
Just all the handicaps possible.
That now you're making it interesting, but then that would assume that Hill is not handicapped because right now he's coming back from an Achilles.
Oh yeah,
injury.
he was on here. He was
had
on
an Achilles injury. So now we're talking about two handicapped people. So it's actually an even fight. Now we've got odds.
I wonder what the odds will be on that fight. But how about this? We start adding not mental or physical handicaps, but handicaps on the fight. She is not allowed to throw punches.
What are Hill's handicaps?
Oh, he doesn't have any.
Well, he has no.
Actually, no. We are handicapped for him that after the rounds end, he is allowed to attack the cornerman.
So he fights the handicapped girl and then attacks the corner.
Yeah, and they can't fight back. They're not allowed. They'll get arrested by the police.
That sounds like L.A.
Are you here often?
Just got here. Came to visit. It's a little rough out there.